woman who he was in this issue with, her house caught on fire, burned to the ground. She called him asking for assistance. He said, "Hey, I don't know. I don't think I can be talking to you." And then 2 days later, she got into a car accident where her vehicle was totaled. And she said, "Please, I have nowhere to go. Can you help?" He said, "Look, I'll help you find some place to go and I'll drive you there." And that's it. In the midst of driving her there, he was pulled over for no registration.
Calls Murphy's Law is what it's
And
called.
she said, "I've got bad juju."
You know?
The state confirmed all this.
Yes, Judge. So,
Go ahead and bring him out. Avalar.
Judge, the prosecutor on the case did call the complainant. She pretty much gave nearly the exact same story of her apartment burned down. She was just trying to get a ride. They have not had contact up until this point. So we are not ready to offer a plea today because it is a new case.
Sure.
But we are okay with a PR bond at this point, just given the circumstances and the facts.
What do we do about conditions?
Conditions, we would still like to keep that no contact in place. It seems like they didn't have an issue up until this point with it. So we would just reinstate that no contact.
I will ask for a short reset, Your Honor, but from speaking with the CW, she communicated to me that the whole thing was a misunderstanding. She feels safe around him, and honestly, she'd like for them to be able to have contact. The way she communicated to me, the initial situation was they were arguing. A police officer was coming by, so she flagged him down so she could stay away from him. And then while talking to the officer, she showed him, like, look at this message. He said he's going to do this to me. But that's in the course of how they normally communicate to each other. And she didn't feel afraid. The officer just took it to that next
How
level.
about the assault we talking happened in the assault?
So, Judge, I believe the case for us right now is a terroristic threat. So we're just looking at the terroristic threat charge.
That's jail.
Tiring.
It sucks, right? It's supposed to suck. That's what happens when you don't do what you're supposed to do. You can't do stuff on your own and think that good things are going to happen. It's what I was telling your lawyer. It's called Murphy's Law. What can happen will happen. I get that you may be trying to help someone, but a court order is a court order. And when you don't follow them, bad things happen. And that's why I'm saying, maybe it's divine intervention that like you get pulled over right on the day that you're trying to do this. So really, now, both of them are in agreement for you to get a PR bond because really, it's not a capital case. But you have to understand the court orders are court orders and they're still there. If you want them taken off, if you want to do something different, you have a lawyer and you ask a lawyer to help you out. But you just can't do stuff on your own and expect good things to happen.